How's it going, Lascassas family? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you're having a great start to your week. And also, welcome now officially into the fall season. I don't know about y'all, but I am loving the slow change in weather and just all that comes with it. It is definitely just an awesome time. But again, I do hope you're having a great start to your week so far. I'm just back again with just a few announcements. So let me try to run through those really quickly. First one is this upcoming Wednesday, September 29th, we're going to have LSM midweek downstairs in the LSM room from 6 to 7 p.m. We're going to be continuing in our series called Disciplines, how to train ourselves up in godliness. And so the spiritual discipline we will be looking at and studying this upcoming Wednesday is the discipline of silence and solitude. So it's another one that I feel like seems to be lost in the 21st century because we're so used to noise constantly around us. We're so used to just constantly being on the go that we might not know what that means or even that it is a spiritual discipline. So we want to study that. We want to study why do we need to have silence and solitude. We want to just follow the example of Jesus that he set and just be able to have practical ways that we can start even practicing that discipline. So that'll be this upcoming Wednesday. Next announcement, this upcoming Sunday, October 3rd, is that we'll have a regular Sunday morning. So we'll have service at 9 a.m. We'll have Sunday school after from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. But then that Sunday evening, we're just not going to have any Sunday night activities that night. That is just for a couple reasons. The first one, it is the start of fall break for Rutherford County schools. And so we're just expecting not too many students to be there that night and just enjoying their fall break. And just the second reason is I'm actually going to be leaving this upcoming weekend to head to a week-long intensive class at Southeastern in North Carolina. So I won't even be in the state for the week of fall break. And so what we're going to do, instead of having our first Sunday Funtivity this upcoming Sunday, October 3rd, we just decided we're going to move it to the following week, and that's Sunday, October 10th. So I guess it'll be really not necessarily a first Sunday Funtivity, but as long as it's fun, I guess that's the important part. And so for our October Funtivity is we're going to be doing the corn maze at Shady Lane, the farm at Shady Lane, which is just about 5 minutes away from the church, so super close. And so we're really looking forward to that because it's October, it's fall, you got to do a corn maze. And so we are so looking forward to that and all just the fun that comes with that. And then the next announcement is just to kind of keep on y'all's radars. I told the students about this, is that about a couple weeks after fall break, we're going to be starting a new series on Wednesday night, and it's called Evangelism 101, How Do I Share My Faith? And so this is going to be a series just about me giving several different methods of just how to share your faith. So it'd be like the 3 circles, Romans Road, things of that nature, just a way to equip students for them to know, how do I share my faith? That we want to go over what is the gospel message, and then go through these different methods of how to share that gospel message, just to be able to equip them and then give them time that night to be able to share their faith, to practice that method with one another. And then hopefully we can talk about it some. So it's just a way for hopefully to equip them to be able to evangelize and practice that spiritual discipline of evangelism and to continue to live out, which is our goal at LSM, which is to make Christ's name known. And I even told them about this, is that you've probably seen this in many different churches or other things online, but we're going to actually have a jar that you can put different ping pong balls in. And so for every time that our students or leaders have a gospel conversation, they're able to share the gospel message with someone, that they're going to put a white ping pong ball in there. And then if we prayerfully, hopefully, if they're able to share that gospel message and that person repents and believes in Christ, believes in that gospel message, then they can put a green ping pong ball in there. And it's just a way for us to encourage one another, to keep track of that, and just see how God is working in and through our student ministry to make Christ's name known. So that'll be a series that we start in just a few weeks. So I'm excited about that one as well. And then just the last announcement, the big announcement, the most important one, is that registration is still ongoing for Extreme Winter. And just again, to make sure you mark on your calendars that the registration deadline is Sunday, November 7th. So that might not seem like too far away, or that might seem kind of like far off, but we're only a few days away from entering into the month of October. So we're only about a month away from being at the registration deadline. So you don't want to wait till last minute to register. You want to make sure that you register yourself or your student and your student's friends early, often, and you want to just make sure you don't miss out on that. And so, again, there's one of two ways that you can register for Extreme Winter. The first one is that in your bulletin, the bulletin insert this past Sunday and last Sunday, is that there's a QR code on there that you can scan with your smartphone, and it'll just take you directly to Realm or whatever the default web browser is on your smartphone. And you can register that way. If not, I'll be emailing it again this week with my What's Happening in LSM email. And so you can click on that and register that way. I'll be texting that same link out again this week via Flocknote, so you can register that way as well. I'll post that same link again via social media. So a wide variety of ways that you can find it and register for Extreme Winter. But if you're having any sort of issues with that, then another way you can is that same bulletin insert. That'll be the past 2 Sundays. It'll be again this Sunday too. On the back side of that is there's just a paper way to register where you can just fill out all the information you need for the student or students that you're registering. You just want to make sure you attach a $50 deposit per student registrant, and just put that in the drop box downstairs in the LSM room. And then from there, what I can do is I can make sure I take that registration form and I'll just manually register them into Realm, so that way they are all set and good to go and registered for that. Also, when it comes to Extreme Winter, is that yes, we did have enough leaders to open up registration, but that didn't stop us from recruiting more leaders. We still need more leaders to come on this trip and help in just several different ways. And so if you are interested in that, or maybe you're not sure what that looks like or wanting to know what that would be about, don't hesitate to reach back out to me. I'd love to be able to answer any questions you have and talk with you about that some and work through all of that, just to be able to take a week to just serve these just amazing students that we have on just such a fun week that we have as well. And then also, when it comes to registration, just like any other event that we have, whether it's a First Sunday Funtivity, whether it is a mission trip or a retreat like this, no matter how small or large the event, if money is any sort of question, is any sort of issue, is any sort of worry, please don't hesitate as well to reach back out to me. I'd love to be able to talk with you about that, for us to be able to work through that some more. We have plenty of scholarship money to be able to partially or fully fund students, because we never, ever, ever want money to be a hindrance from students to go on any event that we have. Because we want students to go on these events to not only just build relationships with one another and for us to become more of the family of God He's called us to be at LSM, but we also want it to, we never want it to be hindrance from what, God can do in and through that event to impact them and help them grow in their relationship with Christ as well. So if money is any sort of question or issue or worry, please let me know. I'd love to talk with you about that and work through that, so that way everybody is all set and good to go. All right, that is all the announcements I have for y'all. I hope y'all just have just a wonderful week. I can't wait to see so many of y'all this upcoming Wednesday. But until then, take care, Lascassas family. Love y'all.